So today's topic, how do I stop fearing rejection? How do I stop fearing rejection? And the truth is, if rejection can ruin your day, it will also ruin your income. It is absolutely one of the reasons why I wrote Go for No for Network Marketing. This has been a best-selling book. This thing sells like crazy. We wrote this in 2017. So actually we wrote this same year we launched Rank Makers 9 years ago. It outsells all of my other books every single month because so many people do struggle with rejection. Now, I love what the great Jim Rohn said. He said, don't wish for things to be easier, wish for you to be better. Instead of chasing the land of no rejection, right? Grow into the person who doesn't care if they get rejected. So it's not about easier, it's about being stronger. If you are resistant to rejection, or if you react poorly to rejection, being an entrepreneur is going to be a rough road for you. Whatever you're in, whatever kind of sales you're in, if you're in any kind of performance-based thing, network marketing, direct sales, insurance, real estate, whatever, right? If rejection diminishes you, it's going to be a tough road. Now, I always remember this. There's a guy, some of you know Jocko, right? Jocko Willink. One day on Twitter, someone asked him, hey, Jocko, I'm not very good at pull-ups. What can I do to get better at pull-ups? And his response, pull-ups. That's the truth. If you fear rejection, the number one medicine for you to become tougher, for you to stop needing acceptance, approval, agreement, for you to stop caring what other people think is more rejection. My daughter has this down, by the way. I remember when she was 7 years old, she comes down for school and it's not Halloween and she's in a full-blown cat outfit. And we're like, you can't wear that to school. And, Jess, her mom says, you can't wear that to school, baby. No one's wearing costumes. Like, people are going to think you're crazy. My daughter says, when will you stop caring what other people think? Tough to argue with, right? If you're so scared of rejection, what it actually means is you're more worried about how you look to others than possibly helping them. Now, some people, they struggle with their version of imposter syndrome. Their version usually looks like, well, who am I to reach out to people, or who am I to do videos? I haven't succeeded yet. I'm just faking it. Has anyone ever felt that way? You ever feel like, who am I to put together cool reels when I'm not making much money, or I'm not succeeding, or, I definitely don't have the lifestyle, right? Probably most of you, let's be honest. That's not imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is saying and proclaiming that you want to change the world, but you're not willing to get uncomfortable. That's imposter syndrome. That's fake. So either stop saying you want to change the world, stop saying you want to help a bunch of people if you're not willing to get uncomfortable, or you better start getting uncomfortable. But here's what I've noticed. The more that you get uncomfortable, the more that your comfort zone expands. Now, if you stay in this little cozy little comfort zone where you're not hearing much rejection because you're not prospecting anyone, you're so worried about, how you look to others, then anything, crossing the street is scary, right? Asking someone for directions is scary. Like, doing anything is scary. The more you get us outside of that comfort zone. Now, there is something that helps you with this greatly. There are two things, actually. Number one, numbers, just numbers. So if you struggle with rejection, you're afraid of it, you're like, what will they think of me? What if they say no? Oh my goodness, right? One thing that'll help you, numbers. Just go get 100 no's today. Ask crazy stuff. Hey, can I borrow $1,000? No, okay, all right. Go collect 100 no's today, and you will be shocked at how much stronger you are tomorrow. Speed, absolutely. Number two is posture. Now, posture is the belief in what you have, regardless of external acceptance or approval. With posture, you can manage the energy of the conversation. Someone who's postured, believe me, they still hear rejection. They just don't feel rejected. There's a difference. Let me say that again. Those who have posture, it means they don't require others' acceptance, approval, or agreement. My daughter has posture. Some of you have posture in different things, but you may not have posture in your business if you're afraid of rejection. So those who have posture, it's not that they won't hear rejection, it's that they won't feel rejected. So the two things that'll help you, numbers and acquiring the skill of posture. When you speak the language of posture, I'm not saying you'll never get ghosted, but you're not going to get ghosted nearly as much. You're going to be able to convert people that say things like, I want to think about it, or they tell you yes, then disappear. You're not going to experience that nearly as much. With numbers and posture, you will completely change your sales experience. I appreciate it very much. God bless you, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.